Hey guys, Eitan, welcome back to my channel. So it is officially the school year, and I don't know about you, but when I'm at school, I literally snack all day long. Like, I'm a huge snacker, and I eat everything from chips to cookies, but I'd say mostly cookies. If you follow me on Instagram, if not, what are you doing? It's right over here. Then you know that I'm like a cookie-obsessed person. So when it comes to school, I make all types of cookies, but I wanted to give you guys a super easy cookie recipe that really anyone can make of any age. So if you're younger, you can make it with your parents. If you're older, you cook on your own. It's just something quick and easy you can make the night before a school day. And I'm just telling you, this is what I'm gonna be eating on the first day of school because it's delicious. This is super simple. Literally, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients total, and they're sugar, egg, puff pastry, cinnamon, and butter. So you probably have most of these already in the pantry. Okay, so let's just get right into it. Super simple. Right over here I have a sheet of puff pastry. Puff pastry is like one of my favorite ingredients. It's so versatile and it's just delicious. So all I did is I kind of floured my surface so it doesn't stick, because we're actually going to roll it out just a little bit to make it a little thinner. Oh my god, I realized I never told you what the actual recipe was. We are making, they have a lot of names. They can be called like pinwheel cookies, elephant ears. They're just delicious. Cinnamon, sugar, it's like one of my favorite combinations. All right, I'm noticing I need to flour it just a little more. All right, and just roll it a little bit. Doesn't need to be too much. And turn. Okay, looks great. Now over here on my stovetop, I just have a little saucepan with some butter. Turn the flame on and then we're just gonna let it melt. Okay, looks perfect. I'm gonna turn off our flame, and right over here I have a pastry brush. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna brush this all over that puff pastry dough. So we're just gonna slather that butter all over, and this is what's gonna let our sugar stick. And the puff pastry already has layers of like butter, or margarine actually, I think this one has inside of it. But this is just gonna add tons of more and just make it like so delicious. I mean, I love everything and anything with butter. So let's just brush that all over. Okay, now that all that is covered, I'm gonna set this aside, and super quick, we're just gonna take some sugar and some cinnamon, grab a spoon, right over here, mix it up until it is fully combined. Okay, perfect, and then we're just gonna take it and sprinkle it all over. Or we can just dump it just like that, and then use your hand to just spread it out. You can put more than you think you'll need, because actually a lot of it will fall out as we're rolling it. So just... Okay, perfect. Now that we have everything coated, what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna start on the side closest to you and just start rolling it in. Then we're gonna roll each side in halfway. Roll it up, and there you go. So this is what's gonna look like at this point. And then what we're gonna do now is we're going to cut it into these elephant ear cookies. So just push in the sides a little bit and then cut them about, I'd say like, maybe like 1/4 of an inch thick. The first one's always not gonna really work, but still bake it because it's gonna be delicious. So you're gonna take it and place it right over here, and then just gonna repeat the steps with the rest of the cookies. And the last one right over there. So now I have a bunch more that we're gonna do, and I'll just keep baking the rest, but we wanna get these in the oven because I'm like super hungry right now for cookies. So we're just gonna take right over here. I'm gonna move this over, just have an egg right over here. I'm gonna crack it, put it into here, throw that out in the garbage. Let's grab ourselves, oh, right over here, a fork, and let's beat that up. Perfect. And we're actually gonna use the same thing that we just used to brush on the butter to brush on the egg. And you don't wanna put a lot, so just kind of wet the tips of it, and you're just going to want to get a little bit of the egg on there, which will really get you some nice browning action on top. Okay, there we go. That is literally it. These cookies are that easy to make, like seriously, so easy. I'm now gonna take this sheet pan, we're gonna pop it in the oven. My oven's been preheating to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. We're gonna bake them until they are nice and golden brown on top and just super delicious. All right, I'll see you guys when these cookies are done. I'm so excited, I cannot wait to eat them. Okay, so it has now been 12 minutes and they are finally out of the oven. That was kind of painful. They smell so good. And here you go. That is literally how easy it is. It literally takes maybe 20 minutes, maybe like 25 minutes in total. That easy. They look delicious. To be honest, just a warning, you're gonna wanna like double or triple this recipe because when I make this, I will literally eat all of these in like 5 minutes. So I think let's just dig right in. All right. I'm gonna take, which one looks the best? Do you guys do that? I feel like I'm 16 and I still do that every time I make cookies. I'm like, which one is the biggest? That's what I'm gonna eat. All right, this one looks like the biggest. And now let me just show you before I dig in. Look at all that browning action we have on there. It just looks absolutely delicious. And even the bottom, we have some caramelized sugar there. It's such a simple recipe, but you actually do get a lot of great flavor from the sugar that's here, the sugar that's more caramelized on the bottom. It's just really delicious. Okay. There's one last thing to do. Let's just dig in. Okay, seriously, stop everything you're doing. Go into your pantry, grab these ingredients, and make this cookie. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard that. You probably did. That crunch, super crunchy, super delicious. You have, look at that. You have those layers of sugar in there that are nice and crunchy. Then in there, you have that like nice and soft, of the puff pastry dough on the inside. It's also super nice and crunchy on the outside. It is just a delicious and super easy cookie. No matter what your age is, you can make this cookie and enjoy it for school. All right, this is awesome. Let's go to the outro because I want to go finish eating all these cookies. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to make this recipe, the link to it, as always, is in the description box below. Super simple. I mean, I don't even know if you need the recipe, but just in case you couldn't make it just by watching, the link is down below. As always, all right, this was super fun. If you haven't already, definitely go click that subscribe button down below so you'll be the first to know when I post new videos. I post videos every Monday and Thursday. All right, this is super delicious. Also, leave a like down below if you like cookies, which I mean, every single one of you should like because who doesn't like cookies? Also, comment down below what is your favorite cookie. This is definitely in my top favorites. All right, this was awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go finish eating all these cookies and I hope you have a good year at school.